Hi friends, Yari here with Third Eye Yari. We're gonna do a twin flame check-in. See how we're doing today. See how your counterpart, and I'm gonna say him because most of us here in this channel are females, and I'm assuming most of us are in the divine feminine. But if that's not the case, you can always switch it and make it fit your situation. Okay, it's just easier for me to say that instead of they. Saying they all the time, it's I get all mixed up. All right, so we're gonna use the archetype cards, which are upside down on my table, but that's okay, you can still see the box. I don't want to stop there's a certain energy when I start a reading and I don't like to stop it. So I'm gonna leave it. It's fine. No biggie. So what's the feeling? What's the thought? What are we? Where are we today in the twin flame journey? Where is your counterpart? Not you, your counterpart. Messiah. We got this the other day. So this one came in the reverse. So I'm tempted to say that is the shadow attribute. Exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So are you feeling like, is your counterpart feeling it? Feeling that he is it? Feeling that he is the only one for you? Is he feeling like that right now? He might. He might. It kind of feels that's the true message to me. Let's see some Moonology. Let's see some Moonology here. I don't have two tarot. I was really called to do the reading with the Akashic tarot, but I got my newest tarot because I got a lot of new decks, but my newest tarot at the end of the rainbow tarot that my husband gave me for Christmas. So I'm gonna do a couple of lines or one line with it. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. And maybe that's why the box was in the reverse, to make sure that I read the shadow attribute. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So again, it's talking about shadow. When there's an eclipse, something makes shadow. One body shadows the other body. So that's really interesting. Conclusions are within reach. So something is ending. Maybe the end of an era. Maybe when your counterpart is showing that side of him that, listen, I am the one, I am it, and things are going to be the way I say it because I say so, and I am it. Maybe you're going to be like, oh no, you may be it, but this ain't happening like that. Because I am it too. We are the two sides of it. So, no. Yeah, that may be happening right now. Okay, so let's see. And of course, at the end, we're gonna get some messages from your divine masculine. And let's see how this plays out. Okay, and I have some timing cards too, if we need to use them. They're available. And I still have another tarot right here in the corner, just a regular variety white, if we need to clarify. Let me give some light to these cards. And we're going to read them all right side up, okay? We're going to read them all right side up. Even though they're going to come out in reverse. Just by the way, I'm shuffling them. But these cards, I read them right side up. All right. How is the counterpart doing today? How is the counterpart doing today? How is the stage of the relationship? What's going on today with the twin flames? What's going on today? Wow. So I'm surprised. The first card that it came out is commitment. But in the picture, what it shows is a contract. Yes, we do have a contract. We have a contract. This is our twin flames are one soul that have decided to have two human experiences. And at some point, hopefully, will come into sacred union. Okay? Which does not mean physical union. It means union of the soul's level, which is not as much fun as physical union. But that's the way it works. It could be both. It could be both, definitely. So yeah, we do have a contract and we do want that commitment. So there may be commitment in his heart. It's just what they're showing right now. It's this asshole kind of showing I'm it. Let's see. So the master artisan. So, that's interesting. He might be a master at something. Master at his trade. And that's why he also feels so entitled. That's how I'm feeling, that he feels entitled. And he feels entitled because he understands your love. He understands your commitment. He understands how you feel. And he thinks that he might just do whatever. Like he's the master puppeteer, and he might be very good at his job and what he does at his trade, and he might get all kinds of accolades and whatever. So he's all up in his head, right? That's what I'm getting from this. And then the Queen of Keys. So I think he feels he holds all the cards. I think he feels he holds all the cards, and what he is not understanding fully is the treasure he's holding in his hands. So at some point, what we want is to build up this future together. And he may have that in his heart. He is just all up in his head right now. Let's clarify. Let's use that. Should I use this or this? Let's use this. So we don't have that many tarot on the deck, on the table. Let's clarify. What is up with this commitment? Let's clarify each one to give us a more clear meaning of what's going on here. Because I hear different messages and different storylines. So let's see. What does this commitment card means to us? Yeah, so we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. So, well, this person wants to leave the hurt behind. And he can see you. This is you. You are the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody, it's somebody that has a lot of financial success and wealth, but it's also full of wisdom and guidance and abundance. The Queen of Pentacles is also the Mother Earth. Okay, so she is financially secure. She is, but she's also practical and warm and safe and is balanced. She can balance life at work and at home very well. But this person has suffered. You have suffered. So he wants that commitment with you. He wants to leave that hurt behind because he can see you as a very balanced and safe and secure and motherly, with all those motherly attributes. You can take care of him, you can take care of children, you can take care of stuff and things and people. Okay. Okay. So he has that in his heart. Okay, that makes sense. Now, what about the Master artisan. What does that mean? Master artisan. Because what I was getting was conflicting messages, and I was like, let me clarify, because there might be people, of course, there's gonna be people in different storylines, but I was really being pulled to something really negative, but at the same time, I was seeing some positive. So I want to know how that fits, okay? So the master artisan, what does that mean? And this is the Queen of Wands, but in the reverse. And this is the Knight of Wands. So I want to say there's a karmic here. There's a karmic here. Somebody that is misusing her sexual power. Somebody that is very dependent. Okay, so this person is so good that he's making a lot of money. And this person, his karmic, is very dependent. So she's misusing her sexual energy to keep that dependency going. And then the Knight of Wands, it's a little bit of an impulsive energy. So this person may jump the gun again, but he's transforming. Look at all those butterflies. So he is transforming this energy. And nights are always movement. So he wants to move and he wants to change. So the shadow, I'm trying to see how this connects. I got really clearly that you, the divine feminine, are putting up some boundaries. Okay, so you are putting up some boundaries, and that is helping him change and transform. Because look how interesting that card is. So he is this strange looking but very strong, very strong creature, strange creature, like a, not even humanoid, but it's a tree. Well, humanoid because it has legs and toes and arms and hands. So it's humanoid, right? Tree something creature, and all those butterflies. So there's this great power, very grounded, very strong, very solid. Okay, he is a master of his trade. He's really solid, but there's a situation that he wants to change, and you putting up your boundaries push him to change. See all those butterflies? That's the change. That's the transformation. Okay. Now it's starting to make more sense. Now, why the Queen of Keys? Why the Queen of Keys? Okay, we have the King of Swords here, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. And he is very strong, again, very solid, but wants to change because you're putting some good boundaries. You're like, yeah, you're it, but I'm the other side of it, so that's putting up very good boundaries. He wants to change the way he communicates. That's part of his transformation. He's gonna be able to change the way he speaks, the way he thinks, the way he perceives things, and the way he communicates with you. That's part of his transformation. So he thinks he holds all the keys, and with you putting the boundaries up, he's like, maybe not. Maybe I'm not holding all the keys. Maybe she has some keys and she's turning them. So I need to continue my transformation. Okay? What about the treasure? What does that mean? This is so interesting. I'm so glad I did this in this way. That was not what I intended to do, but that's the way spirit works, right? It always works out. What does the treasure, the Two of Keys, mean? Okay, we got two in reverse. We got the Judgment card in reverse. And we got the Strength card. No, not the Strength card. This is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So he understands the treasure. He gets that. That's very clear. But all of a sudden, because he's been so cocky, let's say, instead of asshole, he's been kind of cocky. He's been kind of like, all of it, and then some. All of a sudden, he's feeling judged. He's feeling judged, and he's not feeling very crafty anymore. You know, I got all of this, and what does that matter? Why does that matter? I have all of this, and does it matter? It doesn't. It doesn't if I don't have my treasure. It doesn't. I can have millions of dollars. I can have the biggest company. I can have all these employees. I can have that. Does it matter if I don't have my treasure? If I don't have, not the treasure in coins that I have in my bank account, the treasure of love. Does it matter? It doesn't. This transformation that he's gonna go through, that he is going through, that he's going through because you put up those boundaries, are really impacting him. What about this One of Keys? What about this Architect card. So we got, what is this card called? Oh my God. It's a Libra card. It's, I'm blanking out. It's not the Judgment card. It's the other card. It's the Major Arcana. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking out. I'm going to have to look it up. And then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, he needs to make his wishes come true. He can see them. He can see the value on the love. He can see that. But he can reach it until he finds the balance. If I don't look it up, it's going to drive me insane. It's just going to drive me insane. What in the world is this? Justice. Jesus. All right. So he needs to find that balance. He knows he needs to find that balance. Not only that, he needs to be fair. He needs to be fair with him, with you, with the entity that means the two of you, to get this, to build this up, to get his wishes to come true, to get this manifestation of all the love and all the abundance together, so it makes sense to be with you. I'm going to turn it around. Whew, that was hard. I hate when that happens. All right. Okay. Let's get this is really interesting how, see, when you put up the boundaries, you created a domino effect. He's feeling all cocky and all almighty, and then you put up boundaries and you said, not with me, not with this girl. And that's what happened. It created, and it might be a kind of a tower moment, it created this clash, this reality check for him, like, yeah, I got all this, but what I truly want is to create this with this person, with my divine feminine. So then I need to conclude need to end this situation so I can clean up my act. But to clean up my act not only means finishing up some businesses with karmics, but to change. So it's a two-tier change here. It's not just I need to finish this because I need to come clean with her to start a new relationship, but I need to change. I need to transform. I need to way I express my love, and I need to, be real so I can build this up. All right. So if he was right here with you right now, what would he say? What would he say? I wish things could be different. I don't react when people mention you. It's time for me to heal now. Yes, he is transforming, and that transformation means healing. So you putting up your boundaries, your very good boundaries, might mean a little bit of extended. If you've been in separation, if you've been in communication and you were hearing this message, then there might be a period of quiet time because he needs to go through this transformation, and that might take him a little bit. Okay? And he may be able to continue to communicate with you, but in your terms. Don't let this go. Because he's going to try to go back. He's going to try to go back to this. Don't let him. Don't. Okay? Continue with your boundaries, you know? In a positive way, because then you can turn into that too. Don't go on a power trip yourself, okay? But keep it up so he can transform, because right now he needs to heal. Okay, very good. That was most powerful, with all kinds of twists and turns that I did not expect, but I love it. That's the way it has to be. We needed to come through this journey together to understand the meaning of this reading. This has been fantastic. I'm going to give you some, because we're already over 33 minutes, but I'm going to give you some jewels here with some signs. And if you hear your sign, there's a special meaning, not meaning, message here for you. And I always ask people or invite people to listen again, because you're going to hear a different message that you heard the first time. And we got Pisces, and we got Virgo, and we got Taurus. All right, guys. Please don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment in the comment section. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it's so important for us. It means the world for us YouTubers, because it keeps us here in YouTube. It helps the algorithm. So when people search for videos, our videos come up so more people can watch them. Okay, and that's the way we stay up with YouTube. Okay, so with that, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.